Yo, welcome back to Carolina Aesthetic. I'm Sean. First episode of the Rock and Roll series. We have Chuck Berry, Maybelline, live version, and Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Goode, everybody's favorite classic by him. I've heard it before on like Back to the Future, but never saw him do it live. And I heard he does the best duck walk. I heard that was his thing. Hopefully he does it in a live version. But I also need your help. Need your help naming the Rock and Roll series. I know I just did the Blues series. That's the Blues series. More like a blues origin. But we're doing this one in chronological order. So what was influenced by the blues coming into the rock and roll era? Drop a comment down below of the best name. One that gets the most likes. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get into the video. Camera just went blurry for a second.
Du rhythm and blues, Chuck Berry.
I actually never heard this song before. Stage presence. Intro sounds like a little bit of ragtime. Oh, that wasn't the song.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I shall do for you first a song that I first recorded. Number one, it was a fairly nice hit, and it went quite high in the American charts. The title of it is Maybelline. Oh, Maybelline, can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You started back doing the things you used to do. As I was motivating over the hill, I saw Maybelline in a coupe de ville. Cadillac rolling on over the road, nothing but a run by V8 Cadillac doing about 95, just bumping a bumper, roll side to side. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline.
I like the fast pace of it. His stage presence is everything from the when he walked on stage. I like the simplicity of it. It's not doing too much. He just confidently going out and doing something he loves. His voice is giving very like a country side of things mixed with a little bit of jazz playing. I don't know where I'm hearing jazz. That's just what I'm getting. Or look, ragtime. And you can clearly hear like the rock and roll aspect and more so the blues aspect that was very inspired. That it was inspired by. Loving it though.
Can't you be true? You started back doing the things you used to do. Cadillac pulled up and huddled before, both got hot, don't do no more. Dirt back clouds, it started to rain, true to my horn, past the lane. Water blowing all under my hood, but I knew they were doing my motor good. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, can't you be true? You started back doing the things you used to do.
Guitar is everything. There it goes. Duck walk. I'm gonna go back, I promise. But to have that much control, to move that much and still play the same notes comfortably without messing up, no errors, no wrong sound, that talent. And did he hit the duck walk? No, I thought that was only on Johnny B. Goode. Is that his signature? Feeling that's his signature move with any song. Like, yeah, duck walk. I'm gonna go back a little bit though. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Look at that. on mini riff.
Why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? I started back doing the things you used to do. Now, the motor cooled down, the heat went down, that's when I heard that highway sound. Cadillac sitting like a ton of lead, 110, half a mile ahead. Cadillac looked like setting still, and I caught Maybelline at the top of the hill. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, can't you be true? You started back doing the things you used to do.
Yo, that was amazing. That was amazing. Now to transcend to something that many people may know by him, Johnny B. Goode on many movies. Mainly I know it from Back to the Future, the very first one, where he goes back in time and, you know, his brother and sister start fade away, and then so does he. He gets up on stage, and the man in the background is like, "Hey, it's your cousin, Marvin, Ashley. You know that new sound you've been looking for? Well, here it is." And he's playing Johnny B. Goode, and then he hits a little mad riff with the rock and roll, and everybody's like, "Oh." He's like, I guess you're not ready for that. Your kids will love it though.
Chuck, it's Marvin. Your cousin, Marvin Barry. You know that new sound you looking for? Well, listen to this.
But we're gonna quickly transition into Johnny B. Goode. Let me know your favorite part about Maybelline. If you ever heard it before, it was one of your favorites by him. Let's get into it. I hear that classic riff on the beginning, that classic first note that it makes everybody think this is it. I'm gonna go back, but bro, this is such a classic in my eyes. Like, anytime me and my family get together and we do like old school songs, I'm always the one that's playing like the majorly old school stuff. And now I have even more of my repertoire, my arsenal to play when we get together. I play this one a lot, but you can definitely see the difference between like a pre-recorded record and then a live version. I think I prefer the live version better. The pre-recorded is a little faster, but even seeing this like a live version, it just hits a little different than the actual pre-recorded, like studio polish in a way. But this is dope. This is amazing. He has such a good voice for this. Like it was like bred into him that he was meant for this. Like I don't know what his whole background story, but I'm pretty sure somebody will let me know down in the comments. But this right here, enough said. I'm gonna go back just a tiny bit.
Oh, mama, that little country boy can play go-go.
He was such an entertainer. back then, they were such intense.
Someday you will be a man. You will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around to hear you play your music when the sun go down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights. Johnny B. Goode tonight. Go, 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 Johnny, go. 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 Go, go, go. Wow, Johnny B. Goode.
That's freaking amazing. Oh, let's see what else they got at the end. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, that was it. I thought it'd be a little more. My bad. Yo, if I do say so myself, I would say that's the best of Chuck Berry, in my opinion. Y'all let me know your opinion down below. Again, he's just such a performer. Like, I just feel like everybody back then, just like as individuals, like they just felt like they had to prove a lot more, like to showcase their talent that they already had born naturally with. But it just like hits a lot different back then versus modern times. Well, like you gotta try so hard to get like a hit song on TikTok. People gotta really like your style or something in those lines. Back then, real hard work, real talent came from within. I'm not saying some people nowadays don't have that, but like it's the people that took from the ones who worked hard back in the past and really honed their talent, work hard for it, versus the ones that just, you know somebody, so you just get in the game and you sound terrible. You don't hone your craft. You don't try. Excuse me. I just got a burp on camera. I'm so sorry. But that's why I love to react to this type of music, like older music, learn history, enjoy it, appreciate it, what it's for. And I put it out to everybody else, so just in case people my age, I'm 27 by the way, find it and they're like, dang, that is pretty dope. Like, music started from back then to that, evolved into whatever the fuck it is now. Some of it's good, some of it's not. Your opinion is your opinion. But again, that was Chuck Berry, Maybelline, and Johnny B. Goode. 2 great classes by him. Let me know your picks of let me know your picks by Chuck Berry. If you had other songs that you would have picked to react to, or what was your favorite by him. Also, still looking for a name of the Rock and Roll series. I was thinking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, or Hall of Fame Rockers. Hall of Fame Rock and Rollers. That's what I was thinking. Let me know what you thought about it. Give me your suggestions down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I will see y'all tomorrow for something special.